Hello viewers, today I'm going to be discussing the possibility that Adolf Hitler, the Führer of Nazi Germany, didn't kill himself in 1945 but instead escaped and survived. This video will be a historical analysis and will help cut down on misinformation and spread the truth. So let me begin. The common and official belief is that Adolf killed himself in his Führer bunker in Berlin via a self-inflicted shot wound to the head, and was later brought outside by his fellow Nazis and burnt in the garden. The common idea goes that the Red Army took Berlin, they took Hitler's partially cremated body back to the USSR where they later buried it. This idea seems plausible until you investigate the evidence. In 2009, researchers analysed bone structure and DNA of Hitler's supposed skull and found it to be from a woman aged 20 to 40 years old, seemingly not Hitler's. They, however, were likely not the first to find this out, as in 1970 the Soviets dug up the partially decayed remains and fully cremated it, destroying most bones and remaining tissue. What could be the reason for this? It is likely they discovered, or possibly even knew all along, that this was not the real body. They wanted to try and destroy the evidence. So, you might be asking, how could this have come to be? I shall answer. My proposal is that Adolf escaped the bunker along with his wife Eva. Not too far-fetched of an idea, as Martin Bormann, the deputy Führer, also managed to escape and headed away from Berlin. The story that Hitler killed himself was only evidenced by Nazis, Hitler's closest and most trusted men. They likely fabricated a plan to deceive the USSR of Hitler's whereabouts, let him escape, and burnt his body double, which they then surrendered to the Red Army. My theory is that the couple managed to board U-boat U-530 and travel south to Argentina. Although Germany surrendered on May 7, 1945, U-530 arrived in Argentina on 10th July 1945. There was reported a stop along the journey to the African island of Cape Verde by the crew on board, meaning the U-boats could easily have set off before the war ended, been out of Germany way before the USSR or Allies knew about it, even possibly days before the reported suicide. Why would a Nazi U-boat have travelled this far without reason? The only plausible explanation is that there was a secret mission involved. And when the U-boats docked in Argentina, the crew log had already been burnt, and a high-ranking Nazi officer along with a civilian was seen coming out. We assume that this was Adolf and Eva. The idea that Hitler escaped on a U-boat to Argentina is also not too far-fetched, as two other Nazi officers, these being Joseph Mengele and Adolf Eichmann, also managed to escape, and in the case of Eichmann he was found later, but Mengele was not found until his death in 1979. So when you see the evidence, you can see that it's highly likely that Hitler had survived and travelled to Argentina. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you share to bust the misinformation. Stay on the lookout for more videos. It is likely that I will create a follow-up to this video.